and God's will for us is perfect happiness. The Course offers a whole new way of seeing outside the insane perspective of the ego. It holds for each of us tremendous hope. Open the Course, turn to any page, read a paragraph or two, and you will soon ask, who wrote this? No body, no ego wrote it. It came through the mind and the hand of Dr. Helen Schucman. Helen was the scribe. She was not the author. We could say that Jesus, as a manifestation of the Holy Spirit, wrote it. We might say that the enlightened mind wrote it, or the right mind wrote it, or, since God created only minds awake, you wrote it, back before time began, before we all fell asleep and drifted off into fantasy land. From a Manual of A Course in Miracles. This is a manual for a special curriculum intended for teachers of a special form of the Universal Course. There are many thousands of other forms, all with the same outcome. They merely save time. One of the things you have to love about the Course is that you don't have to do it. There are many thousands of pathways back to God. Many thousands is a really big number. Many thousands means thousands upon thousands, which means trillions and trillions. There are as many pathways back to God as there are split-offs from the mind of God, each seeking their way home. Having different egos, the undoing of the ego takes a different form for everyone. The more clearly we approach the center, the clearer the light becomes, and the more different paths begin to look like one and the same path, all bringing us home again to God. A host of mystics, masters, saints, and sages from different faiths and different ages have said what the Course says. Read the Gnostic teachings, the Buddhist sutras, or the Kabbalah, and you'll find some of the same imagery. Study the Vedanta system of Hinduism, and you'll see many similarities. All these works were, however, written hundreds, if not thousands of years ago for a different time and a different era in human development. What is exciting about the Course is that it is truly a document of the 21st century. It has about it a level of psychological sophistication that both incorporates and transcends the findings of Sigmund Freud and other depth psychologists. What is most exciting about the Course is that it works. It has, in a very subtle way, changed for the better the lives of millions, and it will, no doubt, very subtly change for the better the lives of millions more. The Course says, "This Course has explicitly stated that its goal for you is happiness and peace." Happiness is a state of mind, and perfect happiness is perfectly possible because it already is. Nothing is difficult that is wholly desired. Heaven is an awareness of perfect oneness, and perfect oneness equals perfect happiness. Indian sage Ramana Maharshi says, "Happiness is your nature. It is not wrong to desire it. What is wrong is seeking it outside when it is inside." Self-improvement or self-discovery. When I shared the idea for this book with my publisher, he expressed skepticism, saying, "There are a lot of books out there on happiness, and I'm not sure that any of them are helping to make anyone any happier. Many of the books on happiness are about becoming happier by getting a better body, a more secure job, more money in the bank, and or better relationships. There's nothing wrong with having money in the bank, good relationships, and a healthy body. However, as the Course itself says, you must have noticed an outstanding characteristic of every end that the ego has accepted as its own. When you have achieved it, it has not satisfied you." And from the workbook of the Course. "The world you see is merciless indeed, unstable, cruel, unconcerned with you, quick to avenge and pitiless with hate. It gives but to rescind, and takes away all things that you have cherished for a while. No lasting love is found, for none is here. This is the world of time where all things end." Let's begin with a few basic premises. 1. There's no perfection in this world.